Okay, this was a game that I just played recently, and I was just doing some after game analysis. The game didn't end this way. I ended up winning this game against my opponent, but I kind of went through and looked at some of the moves. I played white, he played black, and I was thinking about how this player could have done a better job to win the game and blundered at the end, and they had to win. But anyway, I went on for a little while and kind of got into this setup right here. So let's take a look right here. I'm white and playing against black, and you would think that white has an advantage, right? There's a bishop. I mean, it looks like he has an advantage, right? Looks like an obvious advantage. He's up 3 up here. Okay. He's up 3 right there. So he's definitely got a points advantage. Piece power advantage. I've only got a king and 3 pawns. This king's close enough to deal with this pawn right here, right? That pawn ain't going anywhere. Right? So it's white's move. Okay? And what do you think the best move is? This is a tactic, what I'm about going to show you here in a moment. This is a tactic that a lot of, myself included, a lot of new beginners, or just low-rated players, we're down here we're 1,200 players, right? Our ratings are really low-rated players here. But a lot of players at this level, they don't understand diversion and things like that. All right, so I was looking at this, and it's white's move. What's the best move? How does white win this? Because there's a winning move here. I mean, it looks like, you need to move this pawn here, right? Otherwise, the bishop's going to take it. Okay, this would be very common kind of move you would see a 1,200 player like myself make. Move this up here, protect the pawn. Okay, but that's not it. That is not the winning move. Okay, if you push this pawn this way, of course the king just comes over, meets it, and then if you go again, he just grabs it there or whatever. So that ain't it. I mean, I could come over here and attack this pawn, but then he just ends up taking this pawn. Or he could even just step down here to this pawn, to this square, and then end up taking this pawn. And the reason why this pawn can't just go running by is because after this bishop takes this, the bishop can come up here and protect this diagonal and capture the pawn trying to promote the queen. So that doesn't work. Right? So all these kind of things you're looking at. But now I'm going to show you the knockout blow. I mean, it's just amazing. Okay, you ready for it? Check. Look at that. Now, what's black going to do here? If he takes, this pawn is, he can't get to that pawn in time. Right? He can't do it. Let's look at that one. If he takes, no dice, queen. That doesn't work. Right? If he ignores this pawn, says, okay, I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to, I'm going to come here, let's say. Well, then he's going to lose. Let's try it. Could show you what's going to happen if he tries to do that. He says, I'm going to ignore it. Go there. He's got to capture, right? Because one more move is queen. He takes it, goes here. Same scenario. Okay, so he can't move there. He could try to move back. But guess what? Just check him again. If he takes the same scenario. So he can't do that. And if he comes here, then it's just off to the races there. He goes this way. You just do that. Okay. So this is check. Oh, sorry, go back. This is check. And he's got to get out of check. So let's say he goes like this. Now I'm looking to see if I push this pawn, the bishop can't get there, right? The bishop would take, but then it's still just a queen. So there is no move here where either this pawn or this pawn. There's no move by the king where he can't prevent one of these two pawns getting to queening. Absolutely amazing. You would never think this seemingly benign move is the game-winning move right here. Bam, check. And it's over. One of these pawns is getting promoted. And this pawn is perfectly placed to prevent the bishop from getting to this diagonal to come up here. Really cool. Well, hope you enjoyed the video.